Relationships. Sometimes they can be difficult. Or, sorry, most of the times they are difficult. Anyway, it's Potential Guy. And in today's video, we are talking about some relationship rules that every guy needs to follow. Let's get into it. The first relationship rule that we have here is to don't fix her problems. Let me explain a little bit more. So imagine a situation where you two guys are talking, maybe texting or something, and she kinda is opening up to you and she's telling you about her problems, you know, her life and stuff. If that situation happens, I don't want you to start screaming at her and telling her all of these solutions that you have in your mind that you would do if you were in her spot. That's never good for you. I have few reasons why. First of all, she's telling you this because she just probably wants someone that will listen to her. She will have some emotional reaction from you and she will feel better about it. Second relationship rule on today's list is to set some boundaries finally. I mean, like, in what age are we? Like, a stone age? Okay, if you don't have boundaries as a guy, you should fucking bury yourself and murder yourself, because honestly that's the key for relationship and loving relationship. If you don't have boundaries and you can't set some boundaries to the girl, that you will tolerate this and this but not that, okay? You need to tell her that. If you will like suck up to her all of the times, you honestly I can't imagine how that works. I've never been in a situation that I didn't set any kind of boundaries. It will make you more attractive to women because it's just attractive to have boundaries, to have your own life and shit going on. So she will be more attracted to that. And second of all, like, no girl wants a guy and no girl wants to sleep with a guy that's she can, you know, walk all over. If you don't respect cheating, like, tell her that shit, okay? Call it out. The third one here is to always stay calm in a situation where you solve some kind of problem, okay? This one is really significant because women just hate and they don't like and they will never get into the relationship and sleep with the guy that is super emotional, gets angry by some stupid thing, you know, that happens to him. I don't know, maybe he breaks a glass and he starts to yell like crazy, you know, he cries that he broke this glass. I mean, it's just a piece of glass. And if you're angry like some, I don't know, some aggressive kind of guy, like, you will be pursued as not mature and, you know, not a kind of guy. They will not want to be with you. Instead of, you know, yelling at her and blaming her for that thing that she did, just tell her what she did, how that made you feel, and what you would appreciate, what you would like, okay? Tell her that instead. Or if not that, don't yell at her, and if she did something that you really hated, set the boundary like I said before, and call it out and tell her that if she will do that, this and this will happen. The fourth rule is to have friends and other activities and basically have a life outside of the relationship. Look, if you don't have any friends or activities, and if you don't have a life, if you don't have stuff going on, honestly, I can't believe how that relationship could like ever work. It won't. Let me explain some things again about this rule. If you have friends, it means that you are, first of all, it's social proof, okay? So she will think that other people are attracted to, which makes you more attractive. Second, if you have some activities or you're good at some skill and you have some passions, you know, things that you like to do, if the relationship like ends or something happens to it, it won't be that much of a big deal because you don't give her, you know, 24/7 your attention, and you don't spend all day long just with her, but you spend it also elsewhere, you know, on these activities that you actually enjoy doing. Moving on to the fifth rule, and that is don't take the relationship for granted. Never do that, okay? If you were really like trying to get this girl and you did all of those things for her, look, women love this, okay? They love the game. They love this attention from guys. I mean, I think they love it more than sex. I have heard that so many times that girls, they don't want sex as much as we guys do. Like, honestly, guys are loving of sex. I think that girls, they want this kind of attention. I mean, attention for us guys is also important, but like, if we get the sex, we don't get that much attention. I mean, we don't care. Like, don't ever take it for granted, because it will make the girl feel unappreciated. It will make her feel bad, and she will think that she's not wanted, okay? She is not wanted where she is. And if you really got this girl, I will tell you, guys tend, when they really finally get the girl, they give up on the girl, or not give up on her, but like stop doing all these things. But what I think is a problem is that if you are a guy and you got this girl, don't stop, you know, if you want to stay in a relationship with her, don't stop giving her all these sweet presents and flowers and all those sweet words that, you know, you sometimes have to tell the girl. Compliments also. You need to keep saying those compliments so she can know that you really appreciate her and that you really like her. Because if you don't do that, like, trust me, I know couples, I can't even call it couples. It's just this mutual thing between two people that they stay together because of some important stuff, but it's not because of the relationship. They are married, but they don't have sex. They don't tell each other that they like each other. They honestly, they hate each other, if I can say that. But they are married, so that's an issue. And the last relationship rule is, if it's time to move on, end it and move on. Some people don't do it, and it just makes troubles into the relationship. And it's just not worth it. It's a waste of time. And if it's time to end, don't cheat on that person, okay? I don't like cheating, and I know that people cheat, and it's kind of, I guess, a normal thing today. But like, if I'm in a relationship with you, I'm not gonna tolerate cheating. Like, I'm not. It will be, it's just bad. It's not good, okay? If you are alone and you can't be with this person, or this person is, you know, trying to not sleep with you and doing all these things, it's not a right person for you. So leave him behind, leave her behind, and move on, and find someone else that is going to provide you with all these things that you are looking for. I guess that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and, you know, all of these buttons around this video, you know, here, because it will really help this channel. And as always, never forget your true